Welcome, what is up? Thank you for tuning back into the Chaos Slayer. Of course, I'm Chris Chaos with your 411 for NXT TakeOver Brooklyn III. Wow. Just wow. I knew that this would deliver, and it did, for several reasons, and delivered way more than the SummerSlam card. On paper, I think can by a mile at least. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes tomorrow night. First thing, I'm just going to go through this and just give a little bit of thoughts. I didn't like the fact that Johnny Gargano and Almas was wrestling on the show. I just don't get it. Maybe they're going to go into a thing now. Maybe they'll build and this will go somewhere between the two. I don't know. But I would have rather have saw Only Lorcan versus Danny Burch. Maybe, I don't know if Danny is, I think Only Lorcan is signed to the WWE, but I don't know about Danny Burch. Anyway, I would have rather seen that match. But with that being said, those two guys had a phenomenal match. I mean, Andrade, to me, just stepped his game up. Now, a little bit of that is because the game that he's been playing has been like, because it's storyline, he's not as focused, not as, spot on with where he needs to be, this and that and whatever. But you add a manager or whatever Zelina is going to be, and it just adds to it. So it makes him motivated to do what he can do, and he goes in and puts on a hell of a performance and gets a win. That's really nice to see. I'm really big on Almas. I want to see what they can do, but I hope that they slow build this guy because he's not over nearly enough to be put in the title mix. So there's a lot of work that has to be done for him to get to that spot. If that's something that they want to do. He could end up being like Baron Corbin, who never gets the NXT title, but goes on to the main roster anyway and has a fantastic run. Who knows? And, of course, Johnny Wrestling. We all love you. The Authors of Pain versus Alexander Wolf and Eric Young, which made a lot of sense, considering Eric came back to TV and attacked Authors of Pain and really put them down, which really set up the match for tonight. So, I'm glad that he got to be in the match, and it really just made more sense. And, of course, him being the leader of Sanity, he gets up on the apron, tells Killian Dane, I'm thinking Damo still, telling him to get down, that he's going to take it, and he extends the arm out, bam, he's in the match. Of course, the referee has nothing to do about it. The dive from Nikki Cross, I was hoping she would dive on both of the Authors of Pain, or maybe do a dive onto everybody, which we have seen before. She dives on one, I don't know if it was Akam or Razor that called her, and then Killian Dane spears Nikki, not really the Authors of Pain member that called her, because again, I don't remember. I didn't have the volume up, I was on the phone, this is a big thing, so I don't know which one it was. Got speared through a table. A lot of respect for Nikki Cross. A lot of respect. Well, a lot of respect for her, period. But, again, more respect for that. And, Sanity wins the tag team titles. I'm really, really happy for Eric Young, but I think I can't wait to see what the Authors of Pain do on the main roster. And are they going to bring Paul Ellering in with them? That could be key, because they could turn on Paul, and Paul will go away. And then they leave NXT. And they can make that work. It depends on what Paul wants to do. If Paul wants to just work TVs like he's doing, assume, I don't know, because I haven't been to an NXT show, if he's just working TV or if he's working all the shows. But I can't wait to see where that goes. Aleister Black and Hideo Itami, this is where I actually got to actually listen to the show. But I did not love Jim Ross calling this match. Not this match. Had it been the tag title match, it would have been okay. The women's title match, the NXT title match, I'm fine with it. This particular match, I wasn't sold on it, but I will say he's better than Percy Watkins, because Percy Watkins sucks. Just like Booker T. Need to get him off the show. Bye. See you later. Aleister Black and that black mask is just phenomenal. How he does it, so precise. It's just incredible. Asuka, Ember Moon. Of course, anybody that saw my thoughts and predictions and previews and whatever for TakeOver know that I really did not think there was any way possible that Ember Moon was going to leave without the title. I thought she was taking Asuka's title tonight. I thought when Ember got signed, I said it, this is the one. And it still could happen. But with 2 losses, I don't think it will. But then that brings up the question, who is it going to be? I think things will become more clear once the Mae Young Classic airs. Because I think we're going to get a couple of people out of the Mae Young Classic. Tessa Blanchard, I hope. Toni Storm, I hope. That Jade, anyway, that we're going to get some of those girls into NXT that, and some of them, a couple of them may go straight to the main roster, who knows. But it's going to shake things up a little bit. I really feel like this was the best time to do it, but Paul thought better. So there you go. And the match, the story going into the match was so good that it already had me hooked. I was already really excited to watch this, and then the storytelling in the match is what made it. It was the best story told out of all 5 of these matches. A match like this, to me, is a great model for anybody to go try to find something to watch to where it clicks in their head that, hey, this is a good story. So this is how storytelling is done right. And they pulled it off. Drew McIntyre beats Bobby Roode, which I went back and forth on because I just did. They had a really good match. The women's match to me was still a lot better, but I may be biased for a couple of reasons. But this is the way I feel. Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish attacking everybody after the tag titles was weird a little bit, but cool. I was really happy to see them together doing something, because that means if they are attacking together, that means the WWE has put their faith in them as a team going forward. I love it. At the end of the night, they come back out, you think, what the hell are they doing? And then I'm thinking, Cole. In comes Adam Cole. Baby. And I love the fact that the announcers said baby a couple of times, which means he is going to be using baby, which is awesome. You know, I think that's his IP, so I think he just brought it and said, hey, let's use it. So I'm excited. And these 3 guys together, I mean, what are you going to... Team ROH? I mean, what? We just got to wait. Let's hurry up and wait. That's all life is. But I just cannot wait to see where this goes. And I guess Drew McIntyre versus Adam Cole, you can pencil that in for SummerSlam weekend for that takeover. Who knows? I can't say that it's a bad one, to be honest with you. And you know what? You might as well just go ahead and pencil in Kyle O'Reilly and Bobby Fish versus Sanity. Why not? Shady needs to turn babyface anyway. That's the way I think. So, let's see what SummerSlam can do. 5 matches, 2.5 hours-ish. 13 matches, 6 hours. Because I'm counting the pre-show because they have matches. And you don't know how that's going to fall. So, let's see what they can do. I have high hopes for a couple of the matches. And for others, I'm just going to sit back and just let it happen. Nothing else I can do. So, with that being said, make sure to always follow me on Twitter, @TheAnswerChaos, and hit that subscribe button if you liked any and all things, which you should, that I said. So, until next time, which would probably be tomorrow night, that's the deuces, and Chaos, once again, is out.